It's been several months now since our beloved Queen has died. All Canadians are finding it hard to go on. All Canadians, that is, except for our first guest, the Prince and his wife. We want privacy! We want privacy! Sir, thanks for having us on the show.
It's so awesome to be here. It's great.
So let me start with you, sir. You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, When.
I think the woke have been asleep.
Oh my gosh, I work so hard.
You're complaining about your hard life and you're so privileged. It's just so weird.
It's ridiculous.
Have you ever wondered what happens when you demand privacy but chase the spotlight at every turn? That's the puzzle of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, a couple who left the royal family promising a quiet life, only to become Hollywood's loudest ex-royals. Their story is a whirlwind of Netflix flops, savage roasts, and controversies that just won't quit. Let's dive into how their quest for freedom turned them into a global punchline, and why the world can't stop talking about it. First up, let's talk about the moment South Park took a sledgehammer to their image. The show dropped an episode called The Worldwide Privacy Tour, and it was brutal. Picture this. Cartoon versions of Meghan and Harry whining about wanting to be normal people while jetting around for magazine covers and Netflix deals. The episode painted Meghan as a loud, spotlight-addicted diva and Harry as her tag-along, Prince. It wasn't just satire, it was a cultural gut punch. Sources said Meghan was livid, calling it misogynistic and even threatening to sue. But here's the thing, the internet loved it. Memes exploded, and suddenly, their cries for privacy looked like the biggest joke of all, and that was just the start. What happened next made South Park look like a warm-up. Saturday Night Live didn't just poke fun, they went for the jugular. In a skit, SNL imagined a Suits spin-off starring Meghan, juggling her legal career, while caring for her unemployed immigrant husband. Ouch! The punchline wasn't just about Harry's jobless status, it was a jab at their entire rebrand. They'd left the monarchy to escape scrutiny, yet here they were, chasing fame on TV screens and red carpets. The skit wasn't just funny, it crystallized what millions were thinking. Meghan and Harry weren't victims, they were players in their own drama. But the roasts kept coming. Then came the Netflix disaster that no one saw coming, or maybe everyone did. Meghan's 2024 show, With Love Meghan, was supposed to be her big comeback. A lifestyle series full of cooking, crafting, and heartfelt moments, it promised to show the real Meghan. Instead, it tanked. Critics called it fake, forced, and painfully out of touch. Viewers gave it the worst ratings on the platform, and the reviews, savage. One outlet said it felt like a PR stunt dressed up as a cooking show. But the real chaos hit when a woman in Maryland claimed she got severe burns and ulcers from a DIY bath salt recipe featured in the show. She's now suing Meghan, Netflix, and their Archwell Foundation for a staggering $10 million. Talk about a recipe for disaster. Yet Meghan wasn't done trying to spin the narrative. Right in the middle of this PR nightmare, Meghan showed up at Beyoncé's sold-out LA concert in 2023, grinning ear to ear. Photos dropped of her glowing under the lights, with a caption, thanking Beyoncé for a fun date night. It seemed innocent, until you dug deeper. Critics called it a calculated move to shift focus from the Netflix flop and SNL roast. Insiders even claimed Meghan and Harry were just plus ones, invited by a Paramount exec, not Beyoncé herself. The perfectly lit photos, the sugary caption, the staged kiss from Harry. It all felt like a brand shoot, not a casual night out. Social media didn't buy it, with fans pointing out the irony of a couple begging for privacy while chasing every spotlight. And that wasn't the only thing raising eyebrows. The biggest storm yet hit when reports surfaced that Meghan was still using her HRH title, Her Royal Highness, on private gift baskets, despite Queen Elizabeth's clear orders to drop it. This wasn't just a slip-up, it was a bold move that infuriated the UK. By 2025, lawmakers were pushing to strip Meghan and Harry of their Duke and Duchess titles entirely. A Find Out Now poll showed most Brits backed King Charles in this family feud, especially after Harry's disastrous BBC interview in 2024, where he doubled down on security disputes and hinted at royal racism. Parliament wasn't playing games anymore. They saw the couple as trashing the monarchy while profiting off its name. If this passes, Meghan and Harry won't just lose titles, they'll lose the last shred of their royal identity. But there's more to this story. Remember when Meghan and Harry promised to change the world? Early on, they talked big about charity, especially in Africa. Meghan championed women's rights. Harry backed wildlife causes like Sentabala, a charity he co-founded. There were visits, interviews, even a documentary. It looked like they were serious. But fast forward to 2025, and it's crickets. They quietly cut ties with Sentabala after rumoured disputes, and their African initiatives vanished. Their Archewell Foundation faces heat for more talk than action, with critics saying they pick causes when it suits their brand and drop them when the cameras leave. It's not just a letdown, it's a pattern. And people are starting to notice something else. Meghan's authenticity is under fire. Body language experts and old clips have fueled a new wave of speculation. In a resurfaced video, Meghan brags about crying on command, laughing as she says, "Left eye, go," and squeezes out a tear. When she got emotional on a podcast with Jaime Kern-Lima, viewers noticed no tears, just a performance. Experts like Scott Rouse pointed out her blinking, calm face and mismatched gestures, suggesting discomfort or even deception. Social media lit up, with fans calling her breakdown a Hollywood rehearsal. Then there's the Mother's Day post. Poetic. Captions, staged photos of her kids climbing Mama Mountain, faces hidden. It should have been sweet, but it felt like a PR rollout. Critics aren't questioning her motherhood. They're questioning why every moment feels scripted. And that's the real kicker. So where does this leave Meghan and Harry? They left the royal family to escape the spotlight, but now they're global punchlines, roasted by South Park, SNL, and even Parliament. Their Netflix dreams crashed, their charity promises fizzled, and their titles are on the chopping block. Every move, from concert photos to tearless breakdowns, feels like a performance to critics. Yet, they keep pushing, posting, and branding. Is this a couple fighting for relevance? Or are they just trapped in their own drama? One thing's clear. The world's watching, and they're not clapping. What do you think? Can Meghan and Harry ever break free from this cycle? Or are they destined to be Hollywood's favourite ex-royals? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that keep you hooked.